Well, good afternoon from the UK, everybody. I'm Chelsea Dad. Again, new to the YouTube game, giving it a go, having a bit of fun. We'll be doing some shows with my youngest son, Jaden. We'll be doing a prediction show again tomorrow. But welcome. Hope everyone's cool. As you can see, today I'm dressed, and this is an original from back in the day, 94, 95. Got Rude Hullet on the back, number 4, peeling off, but hey, pulled this out of the archives, one of the originals. But anyway, this video is just a catch up for the week that we've just had with Chelsea Football Club, mainly with the men, but not entirely. So where do we start? The weekend's game just gone, Everton 2-0 win. It's a good 3 points. Wasn't a particularly great performance. We pulled it out the hat. A couple of good goals. Nice to see Cole Palmer getting on the score sheet again. Pleased for the lad. Hopefully that will boost his confidence. Hope his groin's all right. So yeah, we started off with a 3-0 win against Everton. Where do we move on to? Let's move on to the 3-1 win in the Carabao Cup on Tuesday night at the Cardiff City Stadium. Again, I said on a previous video, it was pretty much a new 11 from the Everton game. Caicedo, the only one who I regard as a first team starter, one of the first names on the sheet every week, in my opinion. But apart from that, very scratchy setup. A lot of youngsters, inexperience, not a lot of game time. Struggled. Cardiff made a good account of themselves. Went in at half time. Weren't looking particularly great. So some of the bigger boys came on second half. Thankfully, did the stuff for us. Alejandro Garnacho pulling off a couple of good goals. Good for his confidence. I believe he will start on Saturday against Newcastle through that. Couple of bad performances. Gittins, Tosin, Jorgensen trying to do his Mike Tyson impression again on our defence. But Buonanotte looked a bit lost. Did a couple of good things, but as a whole was pretty lost. Tyreek George, it looks like his time's done. It looks like he could be going in January. He sort of looks like he doesn't really want to know. It's going to be profit for the owners. They love a profit. We all know they love a profit. But yeah, Tyreek George, I think his days are done at Stamford Bridge. Come January, if Chelsea can get a good offer, I think they will snap someone's hand off. But yeah, we got through that. Now we know who our opponents will be in the semi-final, and it will be a home leg first for us. It will be Arsenal or Crystal Palace. I'm hoping Crystal Palace, because let's just say my feelings towards Arsenal, not the friendliest. But come on, Palace. So yeah, Arsenal, Palace through that. Esteval Willian missing from that lineup. I was hoping he would start. Wasn't even in the squad. We've now heard since that he got a minor muscle issue. What's that mean? Yeah, minor muscle issue. That's all we sort of know. And Maresca has already said he will not be in the team lineup for the Newcastle game this weekend. Big loss, I think. But at least we got Cole Palmer firing on all cylinders again. So there's that. Also, going back earlier in the week, Maresca's bad 48 hours. His little digs, his little remarks, his bit of cheekiness left a lot of people scratching their head. Who was he talking about? What did he really mean? We can all make our own minds up about that. Please feel free to comment below. Some people think he's having a dig at players, some people having a dig at fans, some people having a dig at directors and the owners. In my opinion, that would be fair because I'm not a particular fan of theirs. But also could have been a dig at media outlets, Sky, TNT, all that sort of thing, normal media, newspapers, content creators on YouTube. Make your mind up, please. Give me your opinion who he was really having a dig at. But also, hot off the press today, big David Pawnstein has come out with one. Now, according to him today, Enzo Maresca is on the Manchester City list of possible options to replace Pep Guardiola next summer if he does not renew his contract. That's an interesting one, especially after the bad 48 hours or the worst 48 hours I've ever had at the club. What coincidence? Make your minds up on that. Would you be up for Enzo Maresca leaving? Are you a big fan of his? Do you think he's doing a great job? Do you think he should stay at the club? Do you think it will be awful if we let him go to Manchester City as a rival? Plenty of things there to think about. Probably more that I haven't even thought of. So, yeah, if you want to comment, what is your opinion on a possibility of Enzo Maresca going to Manchester City next year if Pep Guardiola leaves? I'd be interested to know who else could be on that possible list as well. I'll keep my opinion on that close to my chest at the minute. I do have particular thoughts. But anyway, yeah, let's move on. Next subject. Thiago Silva. Have you heard the news? Heard whispers that his contract at Fluminense in Brazil could be coming to an end. Also that he feels like he should be back here in London with his boys and I assume his missus. But we all know his two lads are in the Chelsea youth setup at the moment and doing pretty well. So, could he come back? Could he come back and play for Chelsea? Do you think that bus has left? Do you think he's too old? Do you think he could actually add something? Do you think he would not come to Chelsea at all? Whispers, Fulham, I think, West Ham, Brentford. I'm sure there might be others that might be interested in him up until from January till the end of the season. Would I like Thiago Silva back? Considering Colwill is missing and is going to be missing all season. I don't trust Tosin. I think he's been absolutely dire this season. Badiashile can't stay fit and then he'll have a good game, he'll have a terrible game, then he'll get injured again, then he'll have a bad game, then he'll have a good game, then he'll get injured again. Drives you nuts. So, that's two out. That kind of leaves Trev and Fofana. Fofana, if he can stay fit, him and Trev have been doing great. And it leaves Josh Acheampong. We know Disasi is in the dustbin. So, could we do with Thiago Silva as a good backup? He's obviously pretty fit. He's been playing pretty well in Brazil. So, would you want him back at Chelsea? Would you just like to see him back in London playing for somebody else? That's another topic. Right, on to other things. Chelsea's under 18s on Tuesday night in the FA Youth Cup. Got a nice 2-1 victory into the next round. So well done to the young lads there. And then the women last night beat Wolfsburg, who got a good record in the Champions League. Beaten 2-1 in Wolfsburg. Finished third in the group. So top four automatically qualify for the quarterfinals. I think it's from 5th to 12th. They play each other. The four winners out of that then go through. I have heard that we could get either Arsenal women or Leuven, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Belgium. That's a two-legged affair. The winner out of them two will play Chelsea in the quarterfinals. But a great win. Lucy Bronze, Sam Kerr banging in the goals. Well done. Excellent. Right, where are we going to next? I think that could be it, actually. I think I've gone through that pretty quick. So, yeah, a couple of good wins this week. Some interesting news from Enzo Maresca. Esteban Willian, not available for the weekend. The boys and the women done well. It's not been a bad week, so couldn't have asked for more. Anyway, look, as I say, I'm new to this. I'm warming up to it. My boy Jaden will be with me tomorrow when I do a predictions on Chelsea's lineup against Newcastle, 12:30 GMT time at St James's Park. Come on the Blues. It's a bit of a graveyard for us. We don't particularly do well there. History shows that. So I think we're owed one, boys. So yeah, we're going to do team lineup and then we're going to do score predictions for the whole weekend. There's some good games in there as well. The Spuds, Tottenham versus Liverpool for starters, which would be good. I think there's another biggish one as well. Yeah, Arsenal away to Everton. David Moyes has got them, boys. Apart from losing to us last weekend, thank you, David Moyes. Arsenal have been picking up some good results as a whole, so I think it will be good for the Premier League if Everton can give Arsenal a little bit of a spanking. I always like watching Arsenal lose, I really do. But there we go. So tomorrow afternoon, me and the lad will be doing another show. Thank you for watching this. Please help me build this. I'm new. I'm way off the likes of George Benson and Eunice Talks Football and even Miz on the other side of the coin, etc. Even Johnny Minerals, if you're a fan of Johnny Minerals. I'm way behind, but we've all got to start somewhere. This is my beginning. This is mine and my boys' beginning. I mix it up a bit with football and then a few shorts of just silliness, just to try and put smiles on people's faces. Okay, so, yes, tomorrow afternoon, me and the lad, prediction time. Please join us. Please, if you want to, like and subscribe. Help me build this. It will be nice. Yeah, as I say, we've all got to start somewhere, haven't we? I'm a massive Chelsea fan. I'm also a lover of football. I will try and throw other bits in about other teams on the odd occasion. But these guys come first. So me and my old school shirt will love you and leave you. And we'll see you tomorrow afternoon, okay, with the prediction show. So take it easy, be safe, be happy, be lucky, and peace.